Hi guys, how are you today? This is Alan from Hirose Financial. Welcome to Monday. So for today, I actually want to talk about a question that I got from my customer last week. So the question is that how to use a multiple time frame to confirm trend direction, and if there is any better way or easier way to do it. So I will talk about it in detail. So let me just answer one by one. So opening multiple chart under different time frame is actually one of the most popular and common techniques used by traders around the world. So just let's take a look at this chart here. So in here, let's say we are trading, we want to open position using the 3 minutes option. So what we do here is that we will open two charts to identify the current trend direction. So on the left here, we do have a 10 minutes chart for the British pound and Japanese yen, and then on the right here we do have the chart for the same currency, and then we are looking instead we are looking at a 1 minute chart here. So on the left is a 10 minutes chart, and then on the right is a 1 minute chart. So okay, so we are looking at the chart here. So what we notice is that both of the chart is actually heading downward, and then that the price is actually falling overall, and then we can identify that this market is in a downtrend. So during a downtrend, the price is falling overall, and then we can identify that the downtrend is strong and stable because we could identify a downward movement on both the 10 minutes chart and 1 minute chart. So by looking at these two charts here, we know that this might be a good timing for us to open a low position to aim for profit because the price is falling overall. So it's pretty simple. The theory is really simple. So this is how it works when we use the multiple chart under different time frames. And then just to summarize a bit, we will open two charts. One is a long-term chart, and then the other one is a short-term chart. So if the direction on both chart matches, we can say that the trend is strong and stable, and then we will be able to open positions according to the trend direction. So here's the problem. Even though it sounds easy, but then not everyone is actually used to reading candlestick charts, and especially for beginner, it might be a bit difficult for beginners to read two charts at the same time, and then it might be confusing sometimes, or even sometimes you might make mistakes like looking at the wrong currency pairs, or you might be opening position at the wrong time frame. So how do we avoid these mistakes, and how can we actually trade easier by identifying the long-term trend direction? So just take a look at another image here. So this is a 1 minute chart for the British pound and Japanese yen as well, which is the same currency, which is the same movement as the one we looked at previously. So the only difference here is that I inserted a line here, if you realize. So it's what we call a simple moving average. So it's a technical indicator to identify trend direction, and then in here, the one I inserted in this chart here is a long-term moving average, which is a 200 period moving average. So a 200 period moving average simply means that it calculates the price movement of the previous 200 candlesticks, and it averages out the data and gives us a smooth line that shows us the current price movement. And then in here, because we are using a 1 minute candlestick chart, just remember that, and then each candlestick is equal to 1 minute price movement, and then with this 200 period moving average, it actually calculates the past 200 candlesticks, which means the past 200 minutes, and shows us the average movement of the past 200 minutes, which to me it actually works the same as when we are looking at a long-term candlestick chart, such as the 10 minutes chart. So in here it calculates the past 200 minutes, and then if we are looking at a 10 minutes candlestick chart, we are actually looking at 20 candlestick in the 10 minutes candlestick chart, which to me really works similar. And then when we use the moving average, actually much easier and much clearer. So it's really easy to see. So as you see here, if the simple moving average is going down overall, we can identify that the market is in a long-term downtrend. But then if the simple moving average is going upward, we can identify that the market is in a long-term uptrend. So the 200 period moving average can use any time frame of charts. So it can be used in 10 seconds chart, 1 minute chart, or even 5 minutes chart. So all it depends is that what option period you are trading. So if you are trading with a 30 seconds option period, we will use a 10 seconds chart. And then if we are trading a 3 minutes option, we will be using a 1 minute chart. So on and so forth. So just remember that the chart period should never be longer than option periods. So that's one of the point there. So remember that. So if you really want to confirm the market direction in a longer time span, of course you can open up multiple charts. But then if you are a beginner and you are not used to reading candlestick, the 200 period moving average is actually gonna be your best choice. So and also just don't forget that this moving average is actually a tool for you to identify market condition in market direction. So if you still actually need another tool, another indicator to help you to spot the correct timing to opening position. So if you want to know more on what indicator or what strategy is go with this simple moving average, just leave me a comment down there and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, so next I will quickly show you how you can set up the 200 period moving average onto your chart. So first let's go to technical indicator. Just click on that technical indicator and then we will select the simple moving average. So just put a tick on the simple moving average and then we will open the drop down. Yep, just open the drop down right there. Okay, so we will deselect the SMA2 and SMA3. All we need is one simple moving average, the SMA1. Okay, so after we deselect those two, we will go to the parameter. Just click on parameter. And then for SMA1, as I mentioned just now, we are using a 200 period moving average. So for SMA1, we will set it to 200. So again, SMA1 we will set it to 200. So okay, so after we get that done, we actually all good. So the moving average, this 200 period moving average is set on your chart. So you can use it to identify a trend direction easily. So that's pretty much it for today. And if you do have any question, leave me a comment down there and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So if you like my video, give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more live trading video, and I will see you soon again tomorrow. Bye.